Hello everyone. So it's Monday, I think the 10th, is it? Hold on, let me look real quick. Yeah, Monday, March 10th, almost noontime Pacific, and I'm going to read on the Social Security. But before I start, I wanted to do this for Debbie. No, wait. Yeah, is it Debbie? Yeah, Debbie Hartley in Canada. Okay, ready? There we go. Let's just keep him in there. I want him in there for good. He needs to think about what he's done. The Trump timeout box. Okay, so I'm using the Lenormand, and Deborah Smith is wondering if they're going to take our Social Security away. So let me check in. Now, I have to say, when I put the question into the cards and asking my guides to help me get the cards lined up to get to the truth, that I have to say I'm not including those who were overpaid. I guess there was a lot of mistakes that happened and people were overpaid, and Biden, the program he had was that they paid it back 10% every month. Well, these monsters are trying to, just completely take it away until it's paid back, which is really awful because that still leaves them liable for their Medicare insurance because that's deducted from the Social Security. And I'm not sure that it's happened yet or if it's just been a threat, but I'm leaving that part out of this question, okay? Are they going to actually take Social Security away? Yeah, I have to just go with a yes or a no. And depending on what I get, I'll, then, I can read further. That's a no. I mean, the fox is tricky, but it's a no. The bouquet is, it's a yes card, but it has to do with offers and recovery, healing, some time for healing. I get the feeling that they're going to try, but here's a no. Okay, so here's a no. And then there's something small or something new. But these are no's. I mean, you don't get 3 no cards lined up. The child is actually a neutral card. Yeah, that's interesting. So, okay, I'm glad. Thank God, actually, right? Thank goodness. Okay, now Art Rules the World wanted me to look at what's going to happen to Social Security. You know what? I think I'll use this other deck for that. I'll use the maybe Lenormand because we'll get the big picture. So far it looks like they're not going to take it away, but to look at it from another angle, Art Rules the World commented, wanting me to look and see what's going to happen to Social Security. She wants to know if Leon's planning to just simply loot it. And she wrote that they're cutting the workforce at a time, Social Security workforce at a time when it's already operating at a 50% reduction. And she's making a good point saying that Doge boys don't know anything about the system because it's such an old system. Yeah, it is pretty antiquated. That's true. And she also says the new head of Social Security, Martin O'Malley, has said these things. Okay. And if those dumb little boys break it, the people who know how to fix it won't be there. He said the system could collapse within 30 to 90 days, and there's no way of knowing how long it would be down. So she's wondering if they're going to break the system so the Republicans can claim they need to privatize it and give it to their Wall Street buddies. I mean, that would go completely against Congress. That's not... Like, what else is happening, right? So, okay. And, you know, Medicare and Medicaid is not going to be a part of this reading, but that is looking very, very troubling. Right here, okay. Okay, so we have connections and things going way out in time. We have burdens, self-responsibility, painful losses. Oops, sorry, hold on. There we go. That should do it. News, independence, entanglements. Let me get all the cards. We've got clouds. Is this? There we go. That fits a little better. Okay, so now this part will go faster. That, I think, was the one that flipped over. Okay. So, what is going to happen to Social Security? Okay. So what we're going to be going through, probably if I used the tarot, there would be probably like the Two of Pentacles and, you know, things going up and down for a while, because what we have here is they have connections, they have connected already into the system where the transactions are made. This is, in this deck, this isn't my trump card, so I'm going to call this Leon's card. And then we have the predatory, commerce, oh boy, down here. The darkness of Elon and his inability to care what's going on for people. This could be him trying to gift himself. He's literally standing over the security, the foundation of our country. I don't have the Tower card in here, so I'm thinking this is him over Congress, him wanting to just create havoc. He doesn't care. You know, this is a major conflict. This would be a lot like the Five of Swords. And then with the train, this is the movement of our GDP, the movement of our, you know, and he's literally trying to break things. You can see right here. But he will be in the future found to be guilty. The news will continue to come out and reveal his guilt and how he's just breaking things and trying to cause chaos. He's in a controlling position right now, though. But as time goes by, I think this is really speaking to the past. He comes in, he's got the kids, he's got the Doge boys, he gets in, and yeah, there's you know, springtime. Here we are at springtime. And yes, they're trying to steal. That was their intention, to steal. And they didn't mind taking the risk. But what's going to happen to Social Security? I think we've got major problems. Because, and I say that because I don't have the cards that I would want to see. Like, I don't have the bear, I don't have the mountain, I don't have the dog, which would be protection. Instead, I have secrets. Also analyzing, they get in and they analyze all this different data and their solution, because Elon believes that, what were the exact words? I saw a clip of him on, I don't watch Joe Rogan, but it came, pops up in your YouTube feed, right? And it was him, I can't remember the exact words, but it was something, I think he said that Social Security is a cancer upon America, or a cancerous system, something like that. I could be wrong, but it was something like that, or something as bad. But the thing is that he's looking at this huge burden of guilt being revealed, and in the darkness even on Starlink, because he's this predatory person that is just going after commerce in the USA. It's all about him breaking things so that he's either protected legally, or that's the reason he's wanted to get into the whole system. Either protected legally, or maybe be able to like skim. I don't have, oh yeah, the site is right here. Stealing, skimming, but he'll be caught. He will be caught. Now, fraud is a hallmark of the fox. This has been my card for him in the past, but it often the lion shows up as well when I use this deck, because it has this extra card in it. But mice is, stealing little bits at a time. And when it's a person, they're a fraud, they're a thief, they're toxic. All a big hoax. And the fox is the same way, with the added, it's a scam, it's a con, it's a liar, it's manipulative, spy, and sometimes can be an assassin. But it's often a card of there's a trap. So it's going to be revealed that he traps himself. But he is trying to skim. And it is dangerous, and people get very stressed out. But there are communications that will come out about it. This would be video. This would be audio, verbal. But yeah, he's trying to create gifts for himself and take away from the people, and most likely two different forms. Maybe this one is speaking mostly to Medicare and Medicaid, because there's no way they with their, well, no, I can't say that, because I was intending just on Social Security. So I would have to do a separate reading on Medicare and Medicaid if you guys want me to do that. But they're trying to rein in like 880 billion. So they're only going to be able to do that if they're going after healthcare programs, which is Medicare and Medicaid. Medicare is a part of Social Security. So that's, that's interesting. He has the key, he has the way in to steal and skim, and it's hidden for a while but then revealed later. Wow. Let me use the Kipper and see what's going to happen to Elon about this. I mean, just remember, go back to the very first reading I got, with this deck that had to do with will they take Social Security away? And I did get no. I did get a no on that. So, hold on. This deck is Cheryl Marchetti's Kipper. And I think I'll have to bring this up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so Elon. I didn't want this video to go as long, but I'm already right here. So let's see what happens. What happens with Elon throughout this process? Where does this get him? What's his future, basically? What's his future for trying to break the system, getting in all different kinds of places, only to give tax breaks to the wealthiest? And they don't care about children, they don't care about veterans, they don't care. I mean, this guy is like the darkest of the dark. And he's the richest man in the world. So, seems like he's just like his dad. Like, why? Why in the world would he need to do that? I mean, my God. That's just... it's atrocious. But where is this leading? Where will he be? What is his future? Where will he be going? And what is his future? Now that we know what he's doing. Depressed, confused, maligning people, what do you call OCD, and basically just his brain doesn't work properly. His brain does not work properly. Okay, we have a trial. When we get to the courthouse, this is an important discovery and that's being brought forward, papers, everything, proof, and we have a trial. It's not just a complaint. It's not just something to wonder about. We actually have, there we go, we have a trial. So at some point, okay, wow. Now the houses are card for like clans, real estate, his own financial holdings, and we have a painful loss. So there's discovery and a trial, I think, that stops him. This is the soul journey he's on. Him and the women. Now, this would usually be one of his, so maybe this is Grimes. Okay, and the children. Here's his card down at the bottom. I wonder if she, let me keep going. There's all the money. I wonder if she releases some information or something. Yeah. Okay, I might as well keep going. Oh, here we go. This is a major stop card. And the thieving, and whoa. Whoa, whoa. Okay. So So all the money he has is not, has not, and is not, and never will make him happy, of course. And he's just going around and around in his head trying to figure out what to do. But he has marriage. He has, well, I'm going to look at this card. It is on top of, no. Okay, so there's a couple ways to look at the marriage card. It doesn't have to be an outright marriage. It can just be a partnership. And we're talking political contracts, that type of bond, and then with other countries, that type of bond, and they see that he's stealing, has been stealing. It's other countries, information from other countries. This could be a woman, a wealthy or younger, well, under 55, who, from another country, who brings through information that's right on him. He's not in a powerful position down here. So this is a while off, I think, but he's looking at major problems with his children, or with the maybe his ex-wife, the one that had like 5 kids with him and went through a very, very painful problem. Because, and I say that because this is our divorce card up here. And so, but it's bugging him. Like his inability to win and control these women in his life, even though he's the little guy X, the one he carries around all the time, puts him on his shoulders and he's like his human shield. There's maybe the paperwork that comes out that has to do with how he treats his the mother of his children, because this is a family card. This is his security and his holdings, and he's looking forward to those problems, this whole problem, causing him major stress and worry, not sleeping. This is a card of suicide. This is a card of major problems that just don't go away. It's like getting the 9 of Swords, but reversed, like it's just way worse. Not just one sleepless night or a headache. It is, just look at it. Not hiring. Even the dog is really sad. This is the worst card in the deck. And it's also, knighting to this card here. And then, of course, his reputation is growing smaller and smaller, and his reputation for being a terrible father. And he's looking forward to, I can't say for sure he would be going to prison, just because it's the imprisonment card, but this card is also our Hallmark card of secrets coming out. Hallmark card, why did I say that? The keywords with this card are secrets coming out and restriction. Now, this could be another woman who's pregnant. And the reason I say that is because when you're wondering if someone's pregnant, like if you're using these cards for a personal reading, somebody wants to get pregnant, you get these 2 cards together. Because this is, waiting kind of helplessly. There's nothing you can do about it. The timing is 2 to 3 months. And then here's the gift of the pregnancy. And it knights to this person. So this could be a main squeeze. It's hard for me to say, with him, because in the Kipper, the rules are, these 2 are partners. And what's in between them are all the children. I think he has, I think it's got 14 now, but, so. Anyway, restriction, if I look at it on a different angle outside of those relationships, and I'm just looking at it legally, we have restriction, possible imprisonment, somebody flipping. Yes, it's official. He's violated laws, with many different countries, not just ours. And the whole, this huge community of people will always, always see him as the guy who takes risks and just grifts and is trying to run our government. But he's not, because these cards, he's headed this direction. Maybe he's just going to go somewhere else, or maybe he's going to stay in Texas at his compound and try to control all these women and see his kids. I don't know, but if he keeps going, he's not doing well. His reputation is not doing well, and that train has already left the station. And maybe this is literally some action, a political, this used to be my Jack Smith card, and all that whole thing just kind of blew up. But maybe there is something coming out from another country, and Jack Smith does have that information, because it's, intelligence is shared all over the world. And he is, like we had, in this reading, I don't know where the card went. He's the predator, right? Literally, the South African predator. So, okay. Didn't mean to read on him, but that's it. But I think our Social Security is okay. But I can't say for sure about those ones who were overpaid and they're having to withhold that. That's a whole other thing. And I'll read on Medicare and Medicaid. Unless, maybe I should read on Medicare separately, because that would be something that they could try to just take away out of Social Security. But that's really stupid, because we pay for that. It comes out of our Social Security once you're, once you get it. Or once you're of the age that you can get. I think it's 65. So, okay, I'm going to stop. Hang in there, you guys. And I'll be live on Thursday noon. I'm changing the time to make it a little later. I'm, for some reason, not such an early morning person for a while. So, okay. Thanks, you guys. So Thursday's noon. Join me live.